That's not good because I don't want to choke anyone. I'm going to use my words.
I don't want to headbutt nobody. No.
No, my head. Ooh, no.
Okay, imagine.
Ooh, my edge is just like done.
So what happens with Kandi this season then?
You're going to see she's just held accountable. No one's worried about you being the longest housewife. You're on this platform. You deserve to give everyone your reality, and we're all making sure she gives y'all her reality, especially when she's around us.
Expected to. We're all expected to give our reality, the good, the bad, the ugly. And so why not? Yeah. Everyone needs to be held to the same standard.
Yeah, Kandi only wants to talk about, oh, I got this new movie, I secured this bag, my child did this or that. She only wants to brag about all the good stuff. It's like, hey, you have bad things that happen in your life as well. You have things that the world needs to know that everything's not always perfect. And it's okay.
Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come on and speak on the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I also want to speak on Kandi. And since this topic is more centered around her and her storylines, because Marlo was saying that people were wanting to see Kandi step up. And to me, I mean, I want her to bring us some different storylines. I don't necessarily need to see her fighting, so I want to be clear about that. That's not what I'm saying, because I think I said in my last video about last season, I really didn't know what the argument between Marlo and Kandi was even about, to be honest. And so that's kind of silly to me. And like one of the ladies here on YouTube was saying, some of these women are starting to become of a particular age. All of this fighting and stuff is not a good look. It's not cute. I don't have an issue with her showcasing, starting her companies or pitching her ideas, right? I kind of like seeing Kandi in that light. Well, all of the women on there, I think they all should take advantage of that opportunity that they have in front of them while they have it. Agree with Marlo about that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Now, Bingeworthy, who actually only covers Atlanta Housewives, who has a platform here on YouTube. If you guys are not familiar with him, he is saying that Marlo is also introducing a new boo this season. And to my understanding, the guy is a chef there in Atlanta. He is saying the word in the YouTube streets, or in the streets of Atlanta, I should say. Maybe not in the YouTube street, because I haven't heard anyone else tell this story. But because he only covers Atlanta Housewives, he may have some inside sources that this is a rent-a-boo, that she was approached by Bravo, that she has to bring a relationship to the show, because this show was, started out based on the lives of married women in Orange County, right? And then the show grew into these other cities. And so there is no reason for Atlanta not to deliver the same concept. And I'm sorry, I personally don't like that look of seeing a bunch of single black women on a show that says Housewives. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. And just like that Basketball Wives thing, yeah, they should be expected to be married. And maybe some people were reporting that maybe that's why Kenya is holding on to this divorce, so she would still qualify in that way. But I don't know, never heard of a divorce taking that long, especially when they were not even married that long to begin with. I heard saying that their divorce is final now. While they were filming this season, I don't know, but we'll see. Sheree and Martell, of course, is going to pick up this season on the show, and obviously we hear now that they're not together, so I guess that will play out on the show. And to be honest, Sheree and Marlo, they do give each season. Even with Marlo, before Marlo had her peach, regardless if you like her or not, she was a part of bringing some memorable moments to the show. And so, but I still expect her to be married or in a relationship. I think that doesn't make sense for people to be on this show and they're not married or not in a serious relationship. Because this show is, a part of it is supposed to be about family life, right? So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about where Kandi is concerned, and let me not leave out Drew Sidora, but I think I'm going to wait and just get into Drew Sidora in another video. I'm kind of surprised to see Sonya come back, because I think a lot of people wanted to see Portia come back, but I like Sonya, and I think from the preview of the trailer, she is going to give us a little more this season. So I look forward to that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about with Kandi, because I've been wanting to put this video up, but I haven't put it up yet. So I'm just going to add it in here. What happened to Nicole? Because she is bringing Kandi Koated Nights back in Koated Live, right? And so, to my understanding, they also have a podcast, and they also have the YouTube channel. And so I'm kind of wondering why she didn't bring Nikki back. And I don't remember now. I know when Bravo picked up Kandi Koated Nights as a TV series, which I didn't like, and that's why I didn't watch it. I did not like the TV version of what they were doing with that. And I didn't like the fact that I think they replaced Nikki with some comedian or something. And as far as I can remember, because this was a while now, Nikki thought she was going to the TV show. She thought she was going on a TV show as well. And so that's why I'm kind of wondering what happened with that. And now, as I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's when Kandi and Todd's relationship was new. And I'm kind of wondering if people were in her ear about, maybe it wasn't a good idea to have Nikki around Todd. I don't know, because remember, Mama Joyce was bringing all that stuff up about Carmen. So I'm kind of wondering if that had anything to do with it, her not wanting to have her friends, because they were saying that they were friends, I don't know, around Todd. So what do you guys think, or what do you know? Let me know. And I know Tasha K is not in Atlanta anymore, but I was kind of thinking like, oh, Tasha K should try to get that story, right? My channel is Small Child. Nobody want to come over here. But I'm just kind of wondering, like, what happened to Nikki? Was it because of the TV deal? Because Kandi kind of cut her out of it. Well, Bravo cut her out of it. The way Kandi was telling the story, allegedly, it was Bravo executives saying that they wanted to bring in the comedian, but nobody knew the comedian. I didn't like the setup of that show. I felt like they should have just took the cameras into Kandi's store and maybe just added some TV friendly segment on there, and to add into it. But I don't think they should have changed the formula of it. It didn't work for me, and I like the Nikki and Kandi and DJ A1, to be honest. And so it was really hard for me to try to even, and I just didn't like the show. I didn't like it, and that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know, what did you think about Kandi Koated Nights when it went to Bravo, or I think it was on Bravo, when it went to TV. And what do you think happened to Nicole? Do you think that her and Kandi fell out behind her not making the show, or behind, maybe Kandi trying to distance herself from some of her girlfriends? Let me know what you think in the comments about what I'm saying. And what do you think about the new season of Real Housewives in Atlanta? Marlo and his Reboot child, as Bingeworthy says. Drew Sidora is allegedly dating Ty Young, which I'm curious to know if she's going to make an appearance on this season. And Kandi stepping up. What that means, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.